Hit me out as I can, every doubt in my sense. All the spins paid, audience played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks, no pretending. Replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I? So who am I? If you read me wrong, I do apologize. Leave a happy home and never scrutinize.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. João Cancelo. It's a promising ball. Going through. Oh, it goes for goal! Lewandowski. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Hits one!
João Cancelo clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Always blessed with the flex, it's not red. Now I'm criticized. Sell what you owe, make it friends just without it. I was always stepping the test, it's about it. Now it's getting aside.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of Lewandowski! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
João Cancelo. He's had a look. This could spell... Rashford has a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Defending of the desperate variety. Now can he finish? Goes for goal! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Dinks one in. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it...
Has a pop! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're played back again.
João Cancelo. Has a pop! Rashford. Oh, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo with a delicate ball. Rashford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! We can get that clear. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Header! Goal! Barcelona! They've They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Lewandowski. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's in, surely! He's gone for it! And the follow-up! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's come through.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Rashford, cut out in the nick of time. Rashford. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. Oh, lack urgency. He goes long. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford goes for goal. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Rashford. Rashford, who has made his impact already. He's being closely tested here. Lewandowski just brushed off the ball there. Done very well to intervene.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. João Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. It's Rashford! It's there! Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Rashford.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Hits one! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
Going for goal! And a second time! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Rashford. João Cancelo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Now it's Lewandowski. He spotted the run and played him through. And he heaves it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! Oh, another chance! João Cancelo can hoist it clear. Ferran Torres tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski drives it forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. And help's available out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Rashford. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. João Cancelo is charging up on the overlap. Danger averted for now. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Is there any real chance? Looking for it, and they've been caught out here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Managed to get it away. Fence has got rid of that. And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So we're up and running. He's made sure that that won't get through. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. And it's Cancelo. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Ferran Torres. He's picked him out. Chance. Has a hit! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation.
Has a pop! João Cancelo is there to heave it away. Rashford. And now the breakaway. And here's Lewandowski. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Decent looking ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's had a go! Let's put a stop to that. And here's Lewandowski! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lewandowski. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ferran Torres. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And he just whacks it away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played in deep. And out to safety. Defenders on the back foot. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. Christensen knocks it away. Lewandowski. Could be a chance here. Ferran Torres! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. And it's got through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a goal kick. João Cancelo. Eric Garcia positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Barcelona are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Good ball. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's a corner kick. So it's going to be another corner. And that's been levered clear. Ferran Torres. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. Well, they could break here. That's a promising ball. Going through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Knocks it away. He could be in here.
João Cancelo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's the chance to counter. Tries to stroke it through. Barcelona could counter here. Here it comes. Ferran Torres. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Breaks on here. It's got through to him. And he's away. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. This certainly looks happy. And he's going direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ferran Torres is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
He's found his man. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from the line setting.
Rashford has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And he heaves it forward. Rashford, with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a loose ball. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Moment, João Cancelo has got himself a free kick. It's Lewandowski. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cleared without complication. João Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He can get that clear.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It really is now or never. They're going for goal! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Rashford. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Ferran Torres. Shoots! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. now they can launch a counter. Oh, what a shot at goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Rashford nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Oh, great ball! Clearance and very necessary. Rashford. Big chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And it's Lewandowski. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Rashford clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Great leap! And that's been leave it clear. Chance! Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Timely intervention. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there. Rashford! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets good distance on it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. And it's Rashford. Lewandowski has been found. Now a chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, he's broken through. Chance to hits one!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rashford. Has gone out.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. João Cancelo. João Cancelo drives it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Hoists it high. And it's got through. Barcelona could counter here. He's got away. Lewandowski fires it in low. Breaks on here. It's a promising ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Barcelona are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rashford. Finds himself eased off the ball. And now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rashford. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's the chance to counter. Hit into the middle. Thinks he's got rid of that. It's the through ball. Christensen has well to read it and intercept. And the shot! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Going through. Timely intervention. Not offside that time. And here's Rashford. Forward it goes. Rashford. Hoists it forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the counter is on.
And he's searching, shoots!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Barcelona being made to look sloppy in possession here. Gets the better of his man. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Looking to break out here. He's got options out wide. And here's Lewandowski. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Rashford. And we've reached half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change? Lewandowski has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Christensen. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. What a shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Szczesny trying to get there. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Done very well to intervene.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. And now the breakaway. And here's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Rashford with a definite foul there. Rashford. Rashford. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Chance to break. Now the counter. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's looked long this time.
Played into space out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. It's on a plate.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
And here's Rashford. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Cleared away. And the through ball is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Christensen can hoist it clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ferran Torres could move up a gear here.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rule more?
Has a go! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's one! And he heaves it forward.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
João Cancelo. Christensen. Has he picked him out? Good ball over the top. Rashford has a hit! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
And that's it. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I ain't tryna lose. I'm way too determined to be falling in the
you.